welcome to part 2 of Meet the Johnsons. Yes, this is going to be quick, fast, and simple. Since they are a family of spellcasters slash humans, we're going to get them moved to Glimmerbrook. I don't have that many worlds to talk about. Even though that there is 2 houses, well, 1 house that we can afford and 2 houses already here, I'm going to move them over here where there is no house, and I'm sort of kind of going to cheat the game, so yeah, because we want them right here, but I want to decorate and do all that good stuff, even though they don't have the funds and the money for it. So let's go ahead and do that. Yes, I have base muscle drugs, wicked whims, MC command. That's all I got. That's all I needed. Yep. Anyway, so this is the plot of land that we have. It's not that big, but the storyline that I'm giving them, it don't need to be that big. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start my badness, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the house. Oh, I didn't even do that outside. Anyways, forget that. So this is the house, the inside, the dining room, the parents' bedroom is over here in this corner, the bathroom, the magic room, the living room, the kitchen, and then downstairs is the gym and all of the kids' room and the pets' beds and another bathroom. There's 2 bathrooms upstairs and 1 bathroom down here. So I'm gonna go ahead and explain the family dynamic. So here we have Deborah. She's really like a plastic surgery type of girly. She loves her plastic surgeries and all that. So that's why her body looks a little real super skinny, big boobs, big butt, huge thighs. You know, she got all the surgery, and she honestly hates everything that she is in right now. Like, she didn't want kids. She hates her kids. The only thing that she is like satisfied with is her being able to play her violin, which is, oh, it was in her room. But yeah, so she hates all of her kids. She slightly is in love with her husband, Andre Johnson, but at the same time, she is cheating on him with a lot of people in the neighborhood, a lot of people who aren't in the neighborhood. She's just a cheater. She's been cheating on him for the longest. And just before I started recording, I forget what her name is, Patrice and Deborah got into it. So that's kind of why she's upset right now. And she can't really be around her mom. And then with her, she just listened to her mom play the violin. She got lectured like, oh, if you don't never want to play the violin, you're not going to be recognized as my daughter, blah, 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 blah. But as you can see, they live in the basement. It's not really a basement because the way that it's set up, but it is the basement because there's a gym right here. That's the only room that was supposed to be right here. But then they went and got an expansion on the house. But with the twins, she's not exactly in a hateful mood with the twins, but she doesn't take care of them. And soon they are going to grow up and resent her for the rest of their life. So yeah, that's the family dynamic. Like, Patrice is always giving her little sisters advice, helping out around the house, making sure that they're good. But with the hatred towards her or whatever from her mother, she has resorted to drugs. And not the bad kind of drugs, just weed and maybe a couple pills here and there and a little alcohol. But she also likes to play guitar. And she also likes to take care of her pet, Riley, the most. Like, her and Riley are really close. So yeah. Now the case with the toddlers, like they still love their mom very much, even though the mom doesn't really pay them any attention. With Andre, he knows that she didn't want kids or whatever, but things turned out how they turned out, and here they are. So he had to compromise with her in order to keep the kids. They had to stay out of sight, out of mind, basically. And he didn't want to leave his wife because he is so in love with her and so obsessed with her. So he built this house with the money that he had got from his chef job, and he built a basement for the kids to stay in. So it's kind of out of sight, out of mind. But Sims do whatever they want to do. They appear and reappear. So anytime she sees them, I make sure she's like super mean all the time. But yeah. So I just got a notification that says it feels like it has been ever since Andre has been romantic with his partner. It could be paranoia, it could be anxiety, or a good feeling. But Andre can't help but wonder what has his partner been up to and who they are seeing behind his back. So I don't know. Let me see, because I might be wrong. I gave him the ambitious trait, the loyal trait, and the straight edge trait. Yeah. So he's a little jealous, a little bit. And as badly as he does not like to feel jealous, he is. And you guys are about to see why he's going to feel that way in a second. He's about to get ready to work. And while the husband is away, the wife will play. Simple as is. So she left the kids at the house with the babysitter. She's gonna get ready to go to this bar early in the morning. Terrible. So she's going to go here, She's not gonna go say too much, but she's gonna do her due. Yeah, so this is what she does while her husband is away. Out in the public eye. She don't care who see her. She don't care when she do it, this time of day, none of that. She does what she wants to do. I don't know if y'all can see that. Yeah. Out in the public. Just doing what she wanna do. Because y'all know she wants to be a public enemy, so that's what she's gonna do. Simple. Now, while she was out, this is what she's been doing, and her husband's interactions. I mean, her husband's whatever you call this. I can't think right now, but her husband's even isn't even as high as the rest of these people's, and she don't even know these people for real because they just moved into this neighborhood. And look at her, she talking to all of them right now at the same time. Terrible. So now she's gonna go to Willow Creek. And she's gonna start mayhem really bad. We're gonna go to the park. And she's gonna start mayhem because she does want to be a public enemy. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, because now she's about to get into it with this old man. So sad. He finna get beat up. This is her first fight. If she get beat up by this old man, I have a lot of questions. Because why are you fighting this old man? And why are you losing? Please don't tell me she lost. She lost. She lost to an old man. And you the one that wanted to start the fight. This is terrible. This is so terrible. You want to give her a rule introduction because it's like, bitch, why are you watching me fight? Go mind your business. Okay, so she just gained the atrocious reputation. A reputation like Deborah's can. Oh, what is that? But anyway, so it's basically saying like anytime that she meets somebody, she just got a bad reputation. So nobody really gonna mess with her because everybody hates her. Simple. And that's what she wanted. That's the lifestyle she wanted to be in. So now everybody hates her. And ain't nothing she gonna do about it. And she hates children the most, especially like, look, random kid. She don't like him. This old man that she just got beat up by. Terrible. He literally says, "Oh man," and then she don't like any of these people. What if I just? Oh, she don't know him. Girl, get away from him. We're not doing that. But she don't like teenagers. Like she feel like anybody that has. She hate all these kids over here too. Why is she hate all these kids? These kids ain't never did nothing to her. Like she just don't like them. Oh, I guess she don't. I guess he wasn't here when the fight broke out. But yeah, she just don't like any of these kids. I'm gonna make her fight him again. Cause no, I'm mad now. Cause why did you lose to this old man? Why did you lose to this old man? Malicious fight. Cause why did you lose? It literally says beating up. Why did you lose to this old man? Hold on. Let me get in close. Dang. The fight started before I could get too close. Okay, it looked like she beat him up this time. But if she lose again, I would be mad for real. Cause why are you? You lost twice. Time for you to go home. It's 6 o'clock. Your husband is at home. He's trying to figure out where you at and why you at with the kids. Time to go home. So she joined the criminal career. So now we're back at home, and we're gonna to declare our daughter as our enemy, if that's even possible. We can declare her as our enemy because that's what we need for the criminal career path. I mean, the public enemy. Girl, why are you even finna go pick up the baby? You worried about the wrong thing. Go tell your daughter that y'all are enemies. Cause you see her, now you want to pick a fight. Cause the kid's supposed to be downstairs in the basement. So now that you see her, now you want to pick a fight. All right, now you declare her. Did you declare her as your enemy? Declare her as your enemy. What is y'all doing? Y'all doing what y'all want to do. Okay, there we go. Cussing her out. Can you fight your teenage daughter? No, you can't. You can't fight them. Tell her to get out. You tell her the next time you see her, you kicking her out the house. Tell her, oh, and she left out the house. Oh no, she didn't. She just a different door. But anyways, the next time you see her upstairs, you kicking her out the house. Terrible. So Miss Patrice is, Patrice is upset. Even though it says she happy, she did just get into a really bad argument with her mom, and her mom just said that she's gonna kick her out if she see her one more time walking around the house like she just bad all by herself. So Miss Patrice must go get her some of that za, okay? Some of that good za. Cause baby, if you ain't got the good prices, I don't want it. Give me the good price, Miss Cassandra. We friends. We go to the same school. We go to Copperdale. Hold on. Where you going? Come here. It's Cassandra. Okay. She wants us to go inside the house, inside the trap house. So let's go ahead and go inside the trap house. I'm a little scared. All right, Miss Girl. Let me ask about your drug quality. Like, are your drugs good? Because if they aren't, baby girl, let me buy some. Please. You go to the same school. Buy drugs. Hallucinogens. Buy cannabis. Yeah. By the way, I do not condone in drug use. She just going through a hard patch right now, and her mom is about to get ready to kick her out. Her mom got into it. She's over it. She's using her daddy's credit card because he gave her an emergency fund, and this is what her emergency is. So now she's got to go back home. She's about to. By the way, she's a really good student. Like she gets straight A's, everything, everything, everything. And her mom just don't like her. I don't know why. Her mom just don't like kids. Never wanted kids, but ended up having kids because she got the good punani, and now she mad at everybody else but herself when it's her fault because she out here being a hoe. Yeah. So we made it back home. We got to go put this inside of the hookah, and she better go smoke it up. So she's gonna smoke something that they call train wreck, It's that good stuff, so they say. So yeah, that's what she's about to do. I'm gonna let her get into it, let her clear her mind. Her mom is upset because she doesn't like to do house chores, but the husband was like, baby, you gotta clean up. This is your house too, not just the kid's house. You are a part of this family just like everybody else. He's gonna go talk to her though and be like, hey, mamacita, how you been? What are you doing? I love you. You're my everything. This and the third. Where have you been? Why you even talking to me? Blah, 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 blah. And she's just going to be like, well, you just not. I just been tired. Blah, 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 blah. You've been at work. I don't ever want to really see you when you come off work because you always be smelling like food. Like, she coming up with every excuse in a book. Okay? On why she hasn't been able to give him the attention that he needs as a man. Oh, well, boo-hoo. He's going to try to get some tonight. So let's see what happened. Is they gonna be able to get some tonight or not? I'm not gonna do the wicked whims because no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not even gonna do that. You see how she just felt so disgusted? Yo, no, play that back, cause she just felt so disgusted. Like she did not even want to hump on that man. She does not want to hump on that man. She just was like, mm, 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 no. But anyways, so he got him some. She was like, okay, just to make you shut up and stop complaining, I'm gonna give you some. Poop bomb period. She ended up falling asleep on her couch. She's a little high, a little inebriated. So she's not even gonna eat right now. She don't even feel like eating. She just wants all this pain to go away. And then Charlotte, girl, I don't know what this girl is doing, but she's gonna do her homework because she's a genius, so she can do it that fast. Boom, bow. So Patrice came back home last night or whatever, and she saw that her mom didn't really take care of her twin sisters. So she's just gonna skip school today, and she's just like, okay, I gotta get my sisters together. I gotta make sure that they're straight, that they're good, that they're, taken care of. And the dad, he said, well, I'm gonna go to work, so you worry about whatever you need to worry about. So she's like, okay, I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get them good. And the younger sister, she's still going to school. She's finishing up her homework at 7 o'clock in the morning. All her needs are good because her big sister made sure that she was good last night. Make sure she took a shower, brush her teeth, all that good stuff. And I don't know what's going on with the dogs. Like, they want to go outside, but they keep acting like they can go outside. So I don't know. But the mom, I don't know what she's gonna do for today. She's probably gonna sleep all day, mind her business, and do whatever she wants to do. Um, you know, take herself a little bubble bath and whatnot, not really care about anything else. Like, you see that she's like living her best life right now. Are you wasted? Seriously, you are in so much trouble. Oh, okay. So her dad caught her being high in the moment. So he's like, oh no, like, what is wrong with you? There are no drugs allowed in this house. So he's a little upset about it, but he's not as upset as like how the mom would be upset. So he's gonna go tell the mom, not even realizing what he just did. He's gonna wake her up out of her sleep. He's like, babe, let me tell you what I just walked into this morning. I don't even know. It's gonna be a deep conversation because I don't even know what to put that under. But anyways, he's gonna be like, well, let me sit down and talk to you. You know how I don't like drugs or alcohol in the house for real. Just alcohol, because you know I'm a cook or whatever, so I'm okay with the alcohol. But you know, I caught I caught Patrice high, like she's not sober. But I gotta go to work. I'm gonna see you later. And she's like, oh, okay, babe, I love you. Bye. You don't have to worry about anything. Me and her are gonna have a long, hard conversation. So she's gonna be like, she's gonna go talk to her daughter. She's gonna go cuss her out, yell at her. She's gonna go yell at her, and we're gonna see. So her and her mom just got into an argument, and she's like, well, I don't care. You talking about me smoking in the house or whatever. You don't even take care of your children. This and that. And she was like, oh, I don't take care of my kids. Let me show you. Let me take care of my kids. Blah, 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 blah. And she's just like, girl, you weren't even thinking about her until I said something. Like, I was trying to give her food, and you just picked her up and took her away. What are you doing with your life? And she's just like, girl, leave me alone. This is my child. Blah, blah, blah. I'm going to do what I want. Like, the baby is hungry, and you see what she's doing, right? She literally put her away and gave her the plate that her sister gave her. Like, I'm gonna just get her to tell the dogs to go outside and go for a short walk, I guess. And then you gotta worry about your other sister too. Grab a serving for Brandy. Like, her toddler sisters don't know anything. Oh, I'm sorry if I hit the mic. But her toddler sisters don't know any better. So they still have a good relationship with their mom. And the mom isn't really like, oh, I just hate my kids, to the younger ones. But to the older ones, oh yeah, she's showing her tail. She don't care. Okay, so the mom just got done walking the dog or whatever, and they are about to have another huge argument. And this is the argument that's gonna blow this popsicle stand. Why did I say that? This is the argument that's going to get her and her sisters kicked out. Because she's going to say some really hurtful things to her mom. And her mom's going to say some really hurtful things to her. And she's going to be like, you know what? If you could say that, then you could do this out here on your own. Get out. Hold on. It's taking a minute. But she's like, if you could do this, then you show me that you could do better than me. If you do better than me in life, I won't say anything to you. Ever again. You ain't got to worry about it. A day in your life. And then Charlotte just got back from school. And so she's about to witness all of this go down. She's like, okay, bye, bitch. Get the fuck out of my house. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Get the fuck out of my house. Get out, get out, get out, get out. And that's exactly what Patrice is gonna do. So she's gonna go to work, and she's like, by the time I get home from work, you better be out of my house. Oh, you're just trying to throw a drink at me? Are you crazy? You definitely have to go now. Bye, little girl. And I bet some of you are thinking, how is she gonna be able to take care of her and her three sisters and two dogs? Because she like, I don't want any of y'all in my house. Well, no, we'll leave the dogs. She's like, well, her dad's gonna give her a starting fund. He's not gonna leave them out there stranded. But at the end of the day, he's like, what my wife says goes. So that's the money, and that's how they're gonna start their new living situation. So yeah. And yes, I sat there and spent 3 hours building that house just for them to move out, but it's fine. I'm gonna move them out into one of these starter homes that is kind of cheap and kind of small. This one is the cheapest one, so this is the one that we're going with. And we're going to go live in Winterberg, far away from everybody. And let's just see how this goes. Okay, so clearly this house is not going to work for everybody because it is 4 people. So she's like, okay, we're going to sell some of the stuff that's already in the house to, get us back on track or whatever. We're going to need that dresser. So we're just going to leave that dresser there. And everybody's going to get them a twin size bed. or beds, twin size beds. We're gonna get 2 baby beds and 2 regular size beds. And she's like, since we have a little bit of money to spend, I don't mind spending extra money on my sisters and myself, since this is where we are going to be living for the time being until we get back on our feet. But yeah, their mom really did them dirty, like super dirty, by leaving them out there like this and not even waiting until the dad got home. She kicked them out before the dad even got home, but the dad was just like, I heard what's going on at home, so let me go ahead and just make sure that you guys are situated or whatever. And that's what he's doing. He's making sure his girls are good, even though that he is not able to keep them, while the mom is still out there being a little ho 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 or whatever. Actually, let me put it right here. I'm gonna put that right there. And this stuff isn't the best quality of stuff and whatnot, but she said she's gonna make it work because she's gonna do better than what her mom did with her. So that's gonna be the end of this episode, because because these reels or these short videos should not be that long. So deuces.